Welcome to my channel for myself, diri gue sendiri channel ini. Jadi gue pengen baca bahasa Inggris dari Elizabeth Perry tanggal November 2021. How to give yourself a boost and start feeling better. Do you ever look at yourself in a mirror and not like what you see? Do you doubt your abilities at work or the value you add to your relationship? Unfortunately, many of suffers from poor self-confidence. It's all too easy to fix a negative aspect of ourselves. Even though there are so many reasons to love ourselves and be proud of who we are. Building self-worth is vital for your mental well-being and general well-being. Among other benefits, believing in yourself gives you the freedom to be brave and move outside your comfort zone. Looking for ways to improve your self-confidence. Here are some tips on how to feel better about yourself and begin your path to self-acceptance. The first, what is self-confidence? The term self-confidence can mean different things to different people. To most, however, self-confidence means a sense of belief in yourself and your ability to success. It's also strongly tied to self-acceptance and self-awareness, the ability to see yourself as a complete human being, flaws and all, and still love who you are. Self-confidence may be situational depend. For example, a talented athlete will feel at home in the football field but might suffer from overwhelming anxiety. We all have our areas of expertise and we all nurture different strengths as we develop. The important things regarding self-confidence is to know and trust yourself. This is easier said than done, and it doesn't happening overnight. For many people, building self-confidence is a daily practice that requires active participation. Fortunately, there are several ways to prepare yourself with some self-care and feel good about yourself and your self-confidence is running low. What are positive self-views so essential to well-being? Knowing how to make yourself feel better when sad is about more than just maintaining a sunny disposition. Self-perception has a real impact on your emotional health, mental fitness, and physical health, and even your chance of achieving your goals. There are extensive literature exploring the link. Want to know how to feel better about yourself? 3 hours, 1 to 11, 12, 13 tips. Number 1. Surround yourself with people who bring you up. Unfortunately, battling with low self-confidence might make it more difficult to choose the right kind of peers. Those who struggle to cultivate self-respect might find it harder to distance themselves from people who do not respect them. Even if the people in your life have the best intention, they don't always know how to follow through in ways that reflect that. If you think they might apply to you, take some time to reflect on the people close to you. They listen to you when you up to them. They judge for things that you beyond your control. They pressure you into doing things you rather not do. Though they deserve the level of care and respect you show them. Isn't it always easy to answer this question honestly but vitally important? A healthy support network is one of the most beneficial resources you can have to combat loneliness no matter who you are. Number 2, practice gratitude. First, Psychological research indicates that expressing gratitude inwardly or outwardly lead to greater level of satisfaction and happiness. Practicing gratitude is one of the easiest way to improve yourself, and overall well-being. If you unsure how to active practice gratitude, try to form a daily ritual. At a time that suits you, take a moment to think about three things you are grateful for. This can be anything that you appreciate. The roof over your head, a picture sunrise, a good friend, or anything in between. Number 3. Forgive yourself. A common trend among those who battle with self-confidence is inability to forgive themselves. Today, it's easy to get wrapped up in the perfectionism the media puts unrealistic standards upon us, and we end up comparing ourselves to unattainable level of success. We all human and we all make mistakes. Remember that your best effort will look different from day to day. Obsessing over past mistakes or failures will do nothing but hurt you. Number 4, practice self-compassion. Some the kind and most empathic people are the ones who struggle most treat themselves with understanding. Nobody can be expected to perform optimal every day without fail. We all have internal struggle that weigh us down sometimes. Self-compassion look different depending on the situation. It might be as simple treating yourself to a relaxing walk, leaving that pill dishes for when you less tired, or fixing your favorite snack. It may also require a bit of more commitment like attending therapy, coaching, or counseling. In essence, self-compassion is remember that you are human. Sometimes you need to rest instead of for, say, professional help and you're struggling, or do something purely for the enjoyment of it. Number 5, use the power of positive self-talk. Many of us don't realize how often throughout the day we put ourselves down. While it may not seem like such a big deal, negative self-talk can have a drastic effect on your self-confidence. The more you tell yourself that you're not good enough, the more likely you are to believe it. Luckily, the opposite is also true. Practicing affirmation regularly has demonstrated remarkable results. It's not about forcing yourself to believe something you don't feel. It's about the gradually training your natural pathway to form positive expectation of your ability. The more regularly you practice it and turn into habit like a liquor, you are to feel and believe it. Number 6, eat healthy. Diet has indirect yet powerful influence on self-confidence. Your brain and body need a diverse range of nutrition to perform the complex process that you keep you healthy and energized. Without the necessary building block you get from healthy food, your body struggle. Yeah, body struggle. Okay, and the last number is visualize achieve your goals. The power of visualization is often underestimated. It's short and similar way to verbal affirmation, slowly adjusting your viewpoint from a fear of failure to preparing for success. Visualize your desired outcome vividly also help you draw a mental roadmap of how to get from we you are to where you want to be. Start from the end goal and work backward. Break your goals down into achievable step and visualize yourself putting space into place. Oke, sekian dan terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.